Guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I just love geography. So today I'm gonna be showing you how it will affect China and the world if Hong Kong and Macau comes together in the People's Republic of China. So first of all, we need to know I think that both not municipalities. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? So there are special administrated regions, and both have governments, a police force, and yes. So as you can see, you actually know that Macau is smaller than Hong Kong, and they're both on the bay. So I think that they actually are not connected to each other. I think that yes. So Hong Kong is an island, and Macau would be an island. The scene around, yeah. So what happens if they both come together? For starters, as you can see, it's like Taiwan's there and Hong Kong and Macau are there, and yeah. So what will affect China? Well, for starters, so as you know, the population of China is over 1.437 billion people, and the population will go up over 1.41 billion people in China, which is not really a big population boom because say that So as you know, half of the country of China is over here, as you can see, all those regions, and Hong Kong and Macau there. So as you know that gambling is actually illegal in sorry. Gambling is illegal in China, so Macau allows gambling because of the Portuguese. So the British controlled Hong Kong, and the Portuguese controlled Macau. But when the Portuguese owned Macau, that was the time when the Qing or Ming Empire started. Hong Kong was with the UK in so so the UK took Hong Kong in 1896 because the UK had Hong Kong for 99 years, and then in 1999 the Portuguese had to let go of Macau because I think they signed a treaty when the Qing Empire was out. But as you know, the People's Republic of China is different compared to the Qing Empire. So then yeah, and plus there's another way how to compare that China has a quadrillion more people, and the Portugal just has 10 million people. So yeah. So that's what's happening. So first of all, overall in China, all the things with their divided thing are the special administrated regions. That's where Hong Kong and Macau currently are. But in the others in China, there will be autonomous regions, municipalities, and provinces. So probably what I will have to say, Hong Kong and Macau would be a municipality, because I say it doesn't need to be a huge province, or unless they come with the Guangzhou, and Guangdong. They could be part of the province, but they can't be a municipality. They can't be what's called a province, because they don't really need to be a province because they're only the size of the city compared. And yeah, so that's kind of the border. You can actually see that Shenzhen is actually close to Hong Kong. I actually didn't know that. I actually didn't know that. I thought there's actually a huge border, but yes. And that is currently the Chinese and Hong Kongers currency. Not the currency border. Oh yeah, as I'm saying, about currencies. Both currencies will have to be gone. I can go to Chinese currency because I don't. I think that the Hong Kong dollar is Hong Kong's currency, and Macau's currency is maybe the Macau dollar or something. I don't really sadly know. So yeah. So another way. So they're kind of both a bit different. So the gambling will be a big thing, cause in Macau, they allow gambling because they're Portuguese. But I think that China said that after 50 years, China's going to interfere with Macau and Hong Kong. So maybe gambling could be cut off, because I have to say that China and Hong Kong don't allow gambling for some ever reason, like the USA does. So maybe states won't. But and I have to say that I will be sad, because I say that most people come to Macau for gambling, because like there's not much gambling countries out there, and if more people wanted to go, not much neighboring countries would be doing gambling. So maybe like if you're going to Vietnam, and you're maybe a gambler, you won't get really much you won't get much luck, because Vietnam, where I'm trying to look for it for you guys, Vietnam does not. Okay, that's Vietnam. Do not do any gambling. So yes, there's no good going there. I think that Lannis or Leash won't do it. I think it's gone, and maybe Thailand. I'm not sure about Thailand, but maybe no. So yeah, and I don't really. It's not really a big thing, because they're very small countries compared to probably the provinces. Even look at Guangdong, times bigger. And yeah, and oh yeah, but probably what's going to happen, that mostly Macau will shrink population, because I think that people only came over to just to do gambling. But if gambling's gone, I think they have to go to Las Vegas, or someone that is doing like a lot of gambling, because you can't not really just go, because I think that if you came over, so imagine you came from Las Vegas, I'm gonna go and gamble in, let's do some gambling in Macau, but then if you entered, there'd be no casinos. Maybe the casinos will be closed, and we're going to bulldoze for like skyscrapers, because I think that Macau does have more space to do some skyscrapers. But I have to say that this probably won't happen, because it would be very expensive. But China would be able to hold the price, because they're a rich country, the second with the nominal GDP over 12 billion dollars in the nominal GDP. So yeah, so that's really what's going to pretty much happen. The currency would change, the people's lives, and mostly Macau would change, and population decrease might happen in Macau, the Macau area, and Hong Kong maybe a little bit shrunk, because it came with the People's Republic of China and the coronavirus, even though they're not really affected by it. Anyways,